Okay, we're looking at lesson 9-7, linear, quadratic, and exponential models. And so here in my first little box for take a note, the concept summary, here are the basic functions we have. So we have linear, and then this is the form y equals mx plus b, and it's a straight line. Quadratic, and it's the form of y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, where a cannot equal 0, and it's the shape of a parabola. And then we have exponential, and it's y equals a times bx, where we have this kind of little curved shape here. So let's look at problem number 1. It says choosing a model by graphing. Graph each set of points. Which model is most appropriate for each set? So if we graph these sets, you see, if I connect my dots, it looks like a quadratic model. Here, if I graph it, it looks like an exponential. And I want you to realize that they're using both x equals 0, -1, and +1. Here again, x equals 0, +1, and -1. So they're using both of those numbers so we can see what it looks like on both sides. And here I have a linear model, and I did -1, 0, and 1. So those are important points to graph. And then of course an additional point. So let's look at guide number 1. It says graph each set of points. Which model is most appropriate for each set? I'm going to use my free graphing calculator at Desmos.com. So www.desmos.com. It's a free graphing calculator, and I want to use that because I think it'll be a little bit easier to see my points. And so I'm going to go here and I'm going to add a table, and here's my x point and my y point. And so here for my first one, it's at 0, 0. So I'm going to put 0, 0, and as you see, my first point appeared. Then I have 1, 1. And then I have -1, -0.5. Okay. And so here, my points are just appearing here. I have -1, -0.5. I have 0, 0, and I have 1, 1. And then I have 2, 3. All right, so you can see it's not a straight line. It's not a parabola. It's not on both sides. So I'm going to say this is an exponential model. Let's do the next one. I'm going to add my table for part B. So I have -2 and 11. So I have -2, 11. You can't see that point. Let me zoom out. There it is up there. It's -2, 11. -1 and 5. There's -1 and 5. Then I have 0, 3. There it is, 0, 3. Then I have 1, 5. There it is. And so you can see this one, I'm coming on both sides, and it looks like it is a parabola in shape. Okay? So that would be quadratic. I hope this helps.